Damn, man, I almost had it. I almost had it. I hate when they end like this. Hey guys, this is Jace and welcome to episode 164 of my road show. I got some stuff to get into, so let's get right into it. We left pretty heavy, stupid late, and a lot of problems ahead of us, man. This waiting on orders thing is really starting to kill me. One of the ones I was waiting on, come to find out, it was only 2 boards. It was supposed to be 1 board, but they cut it in half. If you'd have told me that I was waiting on 2 boards, I could have loaded the truck and been done with it. Good morning, everybody. Well, like I was saying, I'm leaving super late and pretty heavy, but not heavy enough to be on the Kenworth. And that's good because the Kenworth is still broke down. There was a problem with that brake cylinder and they couldn't get the right fitting to fit on the something, or I don't even know. So it's a good damn thing I didn't need the Kenworth. I would rather have put this on the Kenworth because of how much hand wraps there were. It's just, I've got like massive amounts of hand wraps and it sucks because you got to put all that stuff on top. People have to get their units out and put the hand wraps back on the truck. It sucks when it's hand pack-a-palooza like this, but unfortunately today is one of those days I've got a lot of stuff working against me today. In addition to the fact that I left at the bottom of the hour, so I know I'm going to run smack into that rock scaling traffic. I've also got the road construction they've got going on north of Empire, and that's going to slow me down quite a bit. Whatever's going on up here is slowing me down already. And the other thing is, past September 1st here in Colorado, if you are a commercial vehicle, you must carry tire chains with you from now until May 31st at all times in the high country. Now, the big problem with that is that they enforce the hell out of it. So there's going to be state troopers all over the place pulling you out to make sure that you have your tire chains. The thing is that it's not random. They pull everybody out. So those lines, especially at the first end of the season, they usually stack up to be like 45 minutes, an hour and 15 minutes, and they check everybody. You have to have all of your sets of chains. You can't just have like a set. You got to have a set for each axle. And if you're not in compliance, they write you a big ass ticket and send you on your way. It's crazy, and they're pretty hardcore about it. But every year we get 15 or 20 instances of some asshole that'll go up in the high country when the chain laws are up and get stuck and block 3 lanes of traffic, and they're just trying to crack down on that. I honestly think if you're driving during the winter anywhere above 6,000 feet, I think you need special training and you should have an endorsement on your license. And if you don't have that, you don't get to be up there with us who know what we're doing. That'll never happen because that's just too authoritarian. But you know what? That would prevent a lot of these freaking accidents that end up hurting people, man. While I was getting this truck loaded trying to get out of the yard, I get a text message from the boss man, and it says, "Hey man, I need a windshield put in the Kenworth ASAP." And I'm like, "Roger that. It's about time to start getting windshields replaced, and it's time to start thinking about how I want to be doing it. Do I want to try for a place down in the Springs, do it on Wednesdays, or do I want to have mobile guys come out, or I'm not real sure how I want to do it." The company I was using went out of business last year, and Safelite won't take commercial trucks anymore. So I got to find somebody that'll meet me in the middle or come out while the truck is at my house, or try to get it scheduled for somebody to come out here to Denver. But every time I've ever tried to schedule a windshield while the truck is in the yard, they always want to come at like 4 o'clock and everyone leaves at 3. So it's like, I don't know, man. But it is time. It is time to start thinking about getting these windshields replaced. Hell, I even need one in my personal car. Colorado, the windshield crack and chip freaking capital of the universe. I don't reckon I could figure out the rock scaling schedule. I thought for sure, leaving when I did, I was gonna smack right in the middle of it. Seems like it's not a thing today, but I guarantee you, if I leave at the bottom of the hour next week, it's like I can't get a system going. And I really hate to say, oh, well, whatever. I'll just have to have an extra half an hour in case I get hit with it. I'm not wired that way, man. I must have absolution. Well, the way station's little digital sign doesn't say open or closed, so I'm just gonna assume that it's open because it's never closed, but we have to have fuel, so we needed to stop anyway. Scale closed. Okay, well, the light's not on, so holy crap, now that I think about it, that's 2 weeks in a row I've come up here and it's been closed. Wow, that's got to be some kind of record. Yeah, I like how it says road work starts 9/2. This road has been torn up since like April. What are you talking about? Road work starts. So you're telling me you guys have only been piddling around at this point, and then the real road work starts on the 2nd? You guys better hurry up and figure it out. Winter is coming.
Winter is coming.
Now, in about a month, the whole side of that mountain is going to be yellow and red. It's going to be so pretty. And a lot of the pictures that I got for autumn and the color changing, taken right here. Because a lot of these aspens will actually turn red instead of yellow. It just looks super cool. Like right here, bam. You can see the yellow up here. They're already starting to change. Just that closer to ski season, guys. Our first stop went off not too bad. 13 minutes flat, which is pretty good for them. Now our next stop, on the other hand, is gonna be kind of stupid. They've got a unit on both sides with hand wraps on top. So I gotta open both curtains, and then all that hand wrap on both sides have to come back. And it's gonna be kind of dumb. But I've been later and I've been heavier. Just so long as I'm driving through Kremling before 2:30, I'll be all right. You done lost an axle there, buddy. Holy crap. That is the third axle I've seen in like recent. Well, you bought a Dodge, you knew what you were getting into, man. Roger that.
Turkish hark back, flat and Porton, Philip Bucket Barton, Perkaluma Burton.
But that's gonna be next week, Jace problems. Yeah, man, don't make me turn that into a Toyo don't. In the yard, we have a couple of new forklift operators. But there's nuances that they really need to take into consideration that only experience is going to help them with. Undoing my straps, and this unit right here has folded into a trapezoid. And the reason why that happens, especially with a bunch of small stuff like that, they think to themselves, well, it's all little, and if I put this banding on too tight, it's gonna crush the stuff. And that's why we put stickers on the bottom and the top of it. So that way when it smashes the stickers instead of the product. The experience for them to know, how tight is tight enough. Than you would with. They're also gonna struggle with bundles of log siding too, because it's all flat on one side and round on the other. It's all dumb. I hate transporting that crap because if you don't get those units right, it's a nightmare, especially if you've got log siding for the backside of a 2-day run. We're actually getting out of here at an okay time. I've been later. I'm in the process of writing a country song about guys with stop signs on poles. Nashville wouldn't like it, but it's pretty funny in my head. But they're awesome. Start a new genre. Dirty country. You drove all the way out here from Manitoba, eh? No, I'm not. Take off, you hoser. Take off, eh? We roll into Steamboat with about an hour and 15 minutes of spare time. That's in addition to the 3 hours that I'm going to need to get from Steamboat to Clifton. With any luck, this will go pretty quick. So now all we got to do is get to Clifton. My ELD says that I've got 11 minutes of ops left. So I think we can make up maybe 5 or 6 more minutes in between now and Rifle. Anyway, that's all I've got for you tonight. I will see you in the next one.